man is back.
Oh, okay, oh my gosh, the ring got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have delivered.
This is your boy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Inferno. Back at it with another Call of Duty Modern Warfare commentary video for you guys, and I'm gonna be honest with a couple of things actually. One, I'm not in the mood to make this video. It's not because of the topic I'm about to cover, but it's because of some personal stuff that I was aware of, or I was told about, that kind of got me in a sour mood right now. But I'm gonna still do this video because this is a very important video. So originally, I was gonna talk more about the pre-orders regarding, you know, the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X and S, and the graphics card, the 3080s by Nvidia. And I was gonna talk about, you know, the websites and how there's like secondary pre-orders for this consoles anyway. And, you know, now they're working on a third set of pre-orders, and how some people who pre-order from certain stores might not get their systems they want. That is becoming a thing more and more. So it's going to be very interesting when November comes around. But something really important happened last night, aside from my personal thing, and that was the presidential debate. So now, I'll be honest, I have talked about politics in the past on this channel. I don't talk about it a lot. Really, it's rare since if I ever talk about it. But this was, and I didn't even see it last night, but I seen clips and highlights and reactions on Twitter. And it's kind of hard to turn away. It really is. So basically, like, and even the professional, quote unquote, even want to say that, broadcasters and commentators, whatever the case may be, who watched the presidential debate, one lady said it was pretty much a shit show. I'm like, wow, it was that bad. But a lot of people were saying it was that bad, to the point where everybody was slandering both candidates, more so Trump than Biden, but both candidates were getting slandered. Like, yo, we should have better representation than this. But it's pretty crazy. But the one thing that tripped me out the most was basically, even though I haven't seen this part of the debate myself, but I have seen clips of people reacting to it. When I mean people, I mean, like, again, people covering it, like, you know, journalists rather, and part of the media that actually was watching and covering this and was on TV, on CNN, whatever the case may be. They basically said that Trump had multiple opportunities to condemn white supremacy, and yet he didn't do it. He did not do it. Let me find exactly what he said, actually. Let's see. Donald Trump, and I'm reading this off of Twitter. And matter of fact, I could play this right now because I guess they got a video of this. No, I refuse to call him my president. Screw that noise. Donald Trump says Proud Boys should, quote, stand back and stand by when asked to condemn white supremacists at the presidential debate. So that's not a good look for him. That's not a good look. A lot of people are pissed. Matter of fact, there's one dude who was covering this debate. Again, I don't know what, you know, news station channel he was with. He could have been with CNN or CSPAN or ABC. I don't know what it was, but it was some black guy who basically said the three things that stood out to him the most was the fact that he would not condemn white supremacy. And he was pissed off. He was like legit pissed off at it. And I'm like, wow, it's that bad. It's that bad. And actually, the funny thing is, as I'm watching the clip without the audio, the question is, as I'm seeing it on the screen, so I'm assuming this actually showed up like live on TV. Are you willing to condemn white supremacists and military groups? I probably pronounced that word wrong, but whatever. But that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. And another thing that happened was that basically Trump would like talk over Joe Biden when somebody, like, I guess the moderator Chris Wallace would ask Joe a question. Trump would just jump in, like, interrupting him. And the funniest thing, now I actually seen a clip of this. The funniest thing that I seen from last night was when Joe said it's kind of hard to get a word in when dealing with this clown. I was dying laughing. That was the funniest thing, dog. That was the funniest thing that I seen all night last night. It was too funny. It was too funny. So, but at the end of the day, bruh, like, in the past, I would say, yo, you can't just look at the president. You got to look at Congress as a whole in terms of this apparent war that they have against African Americans and pretty much how they don't want African Americans to succeed and how pretty much they don't give a damn if African Americans were erased off the face of the country. You know, that's my thing. That's what I truly feel. I feel like, yo, these old white people who are in Congress, they have to go. We need some young blood in that joint. Like, that's how I truly feel. Who aren't, you know, who aren't racist and a part of white supremacy. Yo, so that's my mindset, and that's still my mindset to this day. It don't matter who the president is, but at this point, it's like, yo, Trump is the worst of two evils because of the fact COVID happened under his watch, and you got police brutality at an all-time high going on under his watch, and it's crazy. A lot of things are going on under his watch, and he's not addressing it. He's not saying anything about it. Nobody had presented me evidence of Trump saying, oh yeah, we're gonna do this with COVID, or oh yeah, we're gonna do things with the police, oh yeah, we're gonna do things about racism. Nobody presented me any evidence towards him going against that stuff, but instead I keep seeing more and more evidence of him supporting that stuff. And it's like, yeah, he got to go. He got to go. So obviously I will be voting. I don't know about you know, like if I got the mail to set up my voting from home, but I have no problem going to the polls and vote. I legit have. I done it when it came towards things involving my state, so I have no problem going out to the polls in November to vote if, you know, I don't take part in the vote from home process. So yeah, I highly suggest you all vote by any means, whether you vote remotely from home or you go to the polls and vote. I don't care how you do it. I really don't care how you do it. Just go and do it. You know, get that face. If you have to go out, get that face mask. Practice that 6 feet, you know, distance, social distancing, and vote. Like, I don't care how you do it. We all got to go out and vote. Trump got to go. Like, he really got to go. So, I'm going to call it a wrap. So, with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, New J Gatsby, a.k.a. New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.